ask why you're working at this age?
Because I can't afford not to.
How old are you?
I'm 75.
75.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 55 this year, and I had to face something really uncomfortable. I have worked since I was 15, and I have nothing saved for retirement.
We are headed straight towards a genuine national emergency, and no one is talking about it. 90% of lower income adults have virtually nothing saved for their retirement.
And not only is it extremely sad, but it's extremely true, because we're heading towards a retirement crisis here in America, and kill me, but I'm going to say it. It could have probably been avoided, because wait until you hear about the crazy decisions, or should I say crazy mistakes, that these people made, and now unfortunately they have to work until they pretty much die. In most cases, please, especially if you're a younger person or if you're any age, take this as a lesson of what not to do, and never be shy. Drop your comments, whether it be good, bad, in between, or even just a helpful piece of advice. Consider subscribing. We have a goal of 100,000 by the end of the year. We just hit a little over 12,000, so I appreciate the support as always. We're also going to see some of your comments from the community in past videos, because again, I appreciate the support as always. At a minimum, give this video a little thumbs up. It at least showed me you enjoyed something about the video. But without further ado, let's jump into the first clip.
Just this one. Thank you. How much?
136.
136. Can I ask why you're working at this age?
Because I can't afford not to.
How old are you?
I'm 75.
75.
Yeah. I'm evicted. I have to
Sorry?
get out of my apartment.
You're getting evicted?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how much is your rent?
They said they didn't get the check, and he's charging me $1,100 or something. You know,
Gosh.
it's a mess.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Do you have a partner or like a husband or?
No, he's deceased.
Oh my god, when
He
did
died
he
at he died at 45 years old of drugs.
Oh my gosh, you've had such a hard life.
I'm here.
And you're about to get evicted.
Yeah.
I want to give these to you.
Oh no!
Yes.
I just bought flowers for my boss
Really?
today. Yeah.
Wow, so those are for you.
Thank you.
I want to send you a lot of love, you know, the situation you're going through.
I just go day by day. It's up to him if I get up. You know.
So I want to put some money towards your rent.
Oh jeez.
Yes. There's a few $100s for you. I also, I'm gonna open a fundraiser to help you retire and to not get evicted.
No, I never had nothing like that before. Because my family don't help me. They don't have nothing to do with me. My kids. A friend of mine told me my customers are my people. I have 4
It's so sad, but I hope this serves as a lesson for a lot of people. But let's keep watching.
kids and they have nothing to do with me. I've been working for almost 2 years straight. I haven't missed a day. I missed one day.
I'm sad. I promise. I'll give you a hug. Of course.
I haven't done that in a long time.
Sorry?
I haven't hugged nobody in a long time. Okay.
I mean, 75 years old, working at a cash register because she can't afford not to, which again, I'm not taking anything away from her, because her husband died at 45. Rest in peace. And she said her kids want nothing to do with her, family wants nothing to do with her. We don't know if it's because of a drug addiction or what happened. They pushed her away. Either way, that's not the point. The principle is about her not being able to retire, which is obviously extremely sad, but I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm going to say there are probably decisions that she made along the way that put her in this situation. Don't come after me. I'm going to stand behind that, and you'll see why, because all of the other videos that we're going to see basically will explain that, yeah, that consensus holds true. First comment says she has over 60,000 now. Wow. So obviously they raise money, which I think is a beautiful thing. I donate money. I believe in giving back. I believe that what you give comes back tenfold. I really do believe that, but that's not the point of this video, which again, that is an awesome thing that I did for her. Second comment says this system is absolutely broke, and that's what we're going to focus on, because wait until you see the next few videos. And before we watch this next video right here, I want to hear from you. One, I want to hear where you're from. Where are you tuning in from? I'm from Long Island, New York. I'm here at my townhouse here in Tampa where I'm recording this video. Let me know where you're from, because I appreciate you tuning in so much you probably have no idea. And second thing is, did you go through something, or did someone you go through something when it comes to not being able to retire, or let's say in a positive way, being able to retire and being able to live a fruitful retirement. Let me know what your feedback is, your story, because I can't wait to hear from you.
You worked 40 years and can't even afford a damn vacation? You're not alone. I get it. I'm right there with you. I worked my whole life. I'm Pam, retired mom and grandma, and I thought I was set for my retirement. I had plans to travel, but then insurance costs doubled, unexpected expenses hit, and I'm freaking stressed out. You work your whole life, give your life to the job, and now you're stuck at home, afraid to spend, watching cruise commercials from your recliner, seeing other people's beach vacation, thinking, wow, that must be nice. This isn't freedom. This is survival. But I've found a different way, and you need to see it. Comment yes, I would love to send it to you.
Is it just me? It sounds like she was kind of reading off like a ChatGPT script, but that might be rude to say because obviously situation's not the best here. But either way, I would say like, yeah, insurance costs doubled, but if you planned properly, yes, I'm gonna be that guy for a second and invested a reasonable amount. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Then maybe you wouldn't be in that situation, right? Like watching cruise commercials from your recliner. But either way, what do you guys think? So like, I'm a big advocate for paying myself and investing my money first and then spending and living on what's left. I understand not everyone may be in that situation, but I believe you can control that, right? Because if you control lifestyle creep and how much you spend compared to how much you make, you could absolutely control it. I used to think otherwise. That's why I'm so confident in saying that you can control it. I used to be on the other side of the hill. Spend everything and I'm like, where the hell's all the money? Do you have something that you use? Let me know below. I use what's called a reverse budget. Pay myself, invest first, live on what's left, but I'm not at retirement age. It's easy for me to say. I want to hear from you all.
Could you explain this to me? Why? At 54 years old, and my husband's almost 60, our whole entire life, well, not entire life, but you know what I mean, our adult life, we have worked hard. We have raised 2 beautiful kids. We've paid our bills. We've paid our taxes. We are nowhere in life. We still live paycheck to paycheck every week or every 2 weeks. Our retirement, little, very, 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 very little. Where did we go wrong? We're good. Blessings for that. Good family life. You know, we didn't do extravagant things in our life. We're still struggling paycheck to paycheck. There again, we don't have much and we want to retire. I want to retire before I'm in a wheelchair or I can't walk. I want to be 90 and not retire. So if you have any answers, please let me know. I have one that I found. And if you're in this situation and would like to know more information, put purpose in the comments and let's get together and talk.
I think these people are onto something. Talk about how you can't retire, but then do something on the internet to make money. It seems like they're trying to get us all in the comment. Let's go to these comments. What the heck is up with these comments? Ooh, I like this one. At the end of the day, you did not pay yourself first. You need to put money away, invest it. When you start early, literally 25 bucks a week, they're not wrong, will make you a millionaire. When people make fun of people like me that say stop buying the $8 coffees, that's what I'm talking about. So I agree and disagree. I don't care about your $8 coffee. I'm not that guy, right? Like I have a Shelby, I have other stuff, like I like cars. Like if you can afford it, great. But if you can't afford it, obviously it's not good. $8 coffee, I don't think for majority of people that's gonna make or break it, but the principle and the habit of consumption, maybe in that specific aspect, it will make a difference because habits, whether it be physically, mentally, financially, I believe in that. So if you train yourself to keep just swiping the card and you can't go a day or an hour without swiping the card, yes, maybe that would lead to you being broke. But either way, let me know what you guys think. So do you think an $8 latte is what caused this, or do you think it's something psychological in these people that they didn't want to sacrifice today for tomorrow type of thing? I love this quote that I live by. It's sacrifice what you are for what you could be, right? So like you have to give up something now to get something great later. And I fully believe in that because I was never handed anything throughout my life. And that's kind of the lesson that I was reinforced over time by making a sacrifice today and living a better tomorrow. Do you have something you live by? And let me know what you think about that comment. Psychological, or do you think it's more of the actual spending $8 on coffee every day? It's going to add up to be a gazillion. What do you think?
We did everything right. We worked hard, we paid our bills, we raised our children the right way. So can somebody explain why in my 50s, my husband and I, we're living paycheck to paycheck? Retirement seems so completely out of reach. At this point, I feel like I'm going to be working till I'm 80 years old. What, I get a couple of years that I can sit back and relax? I'm so done with feeling stuck and definitely looking for a way out. So if you're in your 50s and you know you deserve more, comment me and let's figure this all out together.
I still don't know what the heck is up with this comment blank, and we'll figure it out. I guess I get it, but I also don't get what anyway, no one's coming to save you. And that's what I had to tell myself at a young age to make that change when I said I was on the other side of the hill at one point. No one's coming to save you. What did they think, that they just go through life and not invest and they were going to be able to retire? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you need to put something away. That's how it works. Where do you think it's going to come from later on? Yeah, people have pensions, and my parents were blessed, and I have family that has pensions and retirement, and then family that doesn't have pensions or retirement. And I'm asking them the same thing. What the heck did you think? Right? Like, what did you think?
I'm gonna be 55 this year, and I had to face something really uncomfortable. I've worked since I was 15, and I have nothing saved for retirement. And it's hard to say out loud, but it's true. But instead of letting that truth shape me, I'm letting it wake me up. I don't want to spend the rest of my life just trying to survive. I want to build income in a way that actually gives me freedom and flexibility and just enjoyment in life. So that's what I'm doing now.
And that right there is part of the solution. That's the first person I've seen have awareness, take accountability, right? Just say, yeah, I messed up. I didn't invest anything, and I probably should have. And yeah, I'm going to learn from it and push forward. And the only way out is through, right? And yeah, it sucks to say at 50 or 55 years old because you're looking down at kids that are retired in some cases. And yeah, that's real, especially with the internet. But yeah, at least she had some dang awareness. Here's a better question. If you're someone that is let's say younger. I'm younger if you couldn't tell. I know I just got a haircut, I shaved, I look super young. I'm not that young, right? Guess my age, first of all. And then secondly, where are your parents in this? I have part of my family and one parent that maybe is able to retire and doing well. Then another one, maybe not so much. And yes, it's sad to see, but again, they have to take responsibility. There are ways out, and thankfully I was able to learn from them, whether it was their mistakes or their teachings. Where are your parents? Where do they fall in on this? Did they teach you something? Did you have to learn on your own? I'm really curious to hear, but I feel like it's going to kind of be split down the middle. Which brings us to a really interesting part of the video, because the next few are going to be about people in the younger generation, we'll call it, don't come for me in the comments, talking about maybe their parents and their elders and their thoughts on it, and then we'll go more into the actual system and fact-based things to see what the heck happened. Was it people's choices? Is it inflation? Like, what the heck caused all of this? And then last but not least, we're going to go over best practices from you all, as well as some of the golden nuggets that I've learned along the way to best set everyone up for some success.
The other day, someone asked me how I was ever going to retire, like as someone who works paycheck to paycheck. And they were like, what are you going to do? Like, do you even have a retirement plan? And I was like, God, give me a little credit. Like, yes, I have a retirement plan. One day, eventually, I plan on dying.
The thing is, that sounds cute for TikTok, but wait until you get hit in the face with reality. That's what's going to be funny, right? Because I don't want to, like, as someone who has to work very hard for what I have, like, and have had, yeah, that, I don't know if that makes sense. Romanticizing stuff like this, it kind of pisses me off. I'm just going to be honest.
I never fantasized about retiring my mama or buying my parents a house or anything, because if y'all ain't got it by the time I'm grown and I have enough money to have it, then you ain't want it bad enough. How you let a young hoe out hustle you?
Well, I can't relate to that one either, because I have dreamt of retiring my parents. But anyway, I get her point, right? Like, yeah, take accountability, work hard. Like, if she's working hard, the parents should be working hard, or vice versa. Like, if she could work hard, then the parents could have worked hard during their time being young. And that part I kind of agree with.
These politicians have lost the fucking plot, because what do you mean retire at 70? I don't even want to retire at 65. We understand that our life expectancy is like 77. If we retire at 65, we have maybe 10 good years, not even good years, like 10 years of us declining mentally and physically, that we're not working, we're not laboring for someone else. If we can't even retire, our generation won't get Social Security. We don't even have pensions anymore. What is the benefit of working until 70? We can't afford homes. We're all living at home with our fucking parents, not because we want to, but because we have no other choice. And you're telling us, vote for me, I'll make you work until you're 70? You've lost the plot. No, I would rather chew glass than work until I'm 70. It's not happening. What did I immigrate to this country for? What American dream? I did everything right. I went to college. I got a job. I work full fucking time. And my salary is decent. I should be able to live decently with my salary without having 3 fucking side gigs. Oh my God, no, y'all have lost the plot. I'm not working till 70.
I think there is a big accountability problem with young people. And I'm going to speak on behalf of my generation because I own a damn house, right? Like, yeah, you had to work damn hard. That's the whole point. You had to work hard. My parents got their hands dirty, right? They were working with my dad works with his hands to make money. I mean, I get to sit here on the computer and have clients. I mean, like, are you kidding me? Accountability, like, I don't know. My generation is soft. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty soft. Let's go to the comments. Let's see if people agree or disagree with her. You know what the crazy part is? It's all victims. It's like crazy. Why am I paying Social Security when none of it will come back to me? Okay, I get that. I don't disagree there. We don't even retire to enjoy the life. We retire because we physically can't work anymore. I agree there. But again, if you set yourself up, and no one's saying you got to retire at 65 or 70, that's when you get all of these silly benefits. Excuse me, not silly, but the concept of it, right? You don't have to wait until you're 70 or 65, to draw Social Security, but you can retire at 40, 50, 60 if you invest. And I'm not saying it's that easy, but I'm saying there is a clear path. Like, it's proven, right? Next person, don't forget, because this generation are buying homes at a later age, it's very unlikely your mortgage will be paid off when you hit 65. Again, I'm not trying to be Dave Ramsey because I don't really care for the guy and I don't really agree with some of the advice. I kind of agree with most of it, but a 15, 30-year mortgage, even if you buy the house at 40, you could pay it off by 65 in a 30-year. Like, that's 2 extra payments every year or two. Like, why no one takes accountability? I don't get it. I don't even want to live to 70, someone said. That's sad. Like, whoa, I didn't realize I was going to open up this huge can of worms by making this video. I thought, lolly, we're going to see some basic stuff. This stuff's getting crazy. At the end of the day, all of this is my opinion. You have your opinion. I have my opinion. Everyone has their opinion, right? But what's not opinion-based is the actual system, because we're going to see some cold, hard facts. So let's take a look at the next few videos.
We are headed straight towards a genuine national emergency, and no one is talking about it. 90% of lower income adults have virtually nothing saved for their retirement. We're talking millions of people who are entering retirement age who have nothing to pay for their elderly care, for their health care, for their food, for their housing. And even if they did, I can tell you with confidence, long-term care facilities around the country are already packed. There's no room. And this issue is not getting like any airtime with any serious concern. What the fuck are we supposed to do with millions of people who have nothing for retirement? If you thought the unhoused and homeless issue was bad now, give it 15 years. We're looking at millions of people on the streets, elderly people.
And that's the scary part, because what's happening right now, great. 10, 15, 20, 25 years later down the road, like, it's going to get that much worse if none of them could work and none of them have any money saved. And again, I'm all for helping people. I give money. I'm a big tipper. I donate money where I can. I believe in good karma. You give, you get back 10x. I believe that. But can you help millions of people? Do you have a solution for this? Let me know if you do, because I can't think of anything yet. And I'm hoping we do think of something, but what would be your proposal? How do you think we could fix this? Like, people talk about like universal income or standard income. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. What do you think? Do you think there's an actual fix for all this? Like, it's kind of scary.
America is not ready for this. They're about to slam into a brick wall because boomers are retiring at a rate of 10,000 per day. And the system is already falling apart. Social Security is running dry, Medicare is bleeding. Nursing homes can't keep staff. And families are
10,000 a day? 10,000 a day. Damn.
Already collapsing under the weight. And that's not the future, like, that's right now. And the only reason it hasn't broken completely Caregivers, home health aides, nursing assistants, people doing the dirtiest, most exhausting, most personal work, lifting, cleaning, feeding, wiping, like all of it. And how are they paid? How are they thanked? Poverty wages. No respect, no security. They're treated like background noise. And here's the part that makes me sick, right? The same politicians that say we need more workers are also the ones deporting the exact immigrants that make up 40% of this workforce. They want the labor, not the people. The hands, not the humanity, right? So what happens when there's nobody left? When the pay is so trash that nobody takes the jobs? And the immigrants that do want it get kicked out of the country, there's going to be a collapse. Millions of elderly people with no care. Families breaking under the pressure. Communities falling apart while people in charge pretend like they didn't see this shit coming. But here's what we all know, right? They did see it. They do see it. They've known for decades that this was coming. Nobody's getting any younger. They chose greed instead. They chose cruelty. They chose to exploit until it breaks. And when it finally does collapse, unfortunately, they won't be the ones scrambling. They'll be in their mansions, untouched, while the rest of us are left down here to clean up this shit. What are we gonna do?
I thought of something.
I don't have all the answers.
I thought of something as she was talking. What if, put taxes to the side for a second, but even taxes, what if, just like if you had a 401k match at work, 6%, what if like 10% of everyone's income, I'm talking everyone, this is an actual law they put into place, gets taken out automatically so they don't see it? Because if you see it, then you're going to be, oh, I don't want to spend that or it's too much. But if you never see it, you're going to get, we're a creature of habits, routine. We get used to things, right? If you, like, that's how if someone's making 100 grand, then they go to making 50, like, yeah, they may be overspending because they're used to it, but they could still train themselves to live on it. But either way, you get what I'm trying to say. A fixed percentage, 10%, everyone's check goes into a money market account or wherever they choose, every single American that works on the books. And there will be everyone would have a better life from 50 to 70. That, I think, would be pretty smart. Why isn't that a thing? Am I missing something? Why is that not a damn thing? Wouldn't that solve it? Wait, what? What? And yeah, I know you're pricing, yeah, Social Security, yeah, we do that. But no, that's not growing in a money market account and compounding. I'm talking about if a percent of your check, like people were forced to invest basically, and had no what? Why is that a thing? And first comment probably explains why it's not, because America's damn greedy. They don't want people to do well, right? It's a control thing. They said, China admitted that they made so much money off the US due to greed. They also said they placed that money back into their people while the US chose capitalism. Bada bing, bada boom. See? Gen X is also looking to retire. We are in our 50s now.
And if your parents are like in their 50s, 60s, like they're getting older and they don't have any assets, like no assets to their name, no house, no nothing, like they literally had you as their retirement plan, and they didn't have any type of unction to try to get more money. Like this shit is like, bro.
The sad thing is, this is the damn truth for a lot of people, right? Like their parents are relying on them, like, oh, you'll figure it out and take care of me because I chose not to, type of thing, or I was too busy raising the kids and raising the family, so I didn't have time to do that. Like there's all sorts of justifications, and yeah, some of that stuff is real, right? Like I'm super blessed to have an amazing family, so I get it, how it is putting time and money back into the family, but again, pay yourself and invest first, and you don't have that problem. But most people just don't want to live on what they actually make. They want to live outside their means because social pressure and status and this and that and the other thing. What's something that you've done, maybe you're proud of or not proud of, in order to get status? I'll be honest, I went down the rabbit hole. I'm not a luxury person. Yeah, I like cars and fast cars and race cars, but when it comes to like luxury clothes and stuff, you could see I'm wearing like a plain t-shirt, right? But I bought like the nice watches and stuff, and then maybe I was like, this is not for me and I'm going to get rid of it. But like, I actually still have a nice watch. But yeah, I've learned that lesson, that I'm not into that type of stuff. But I did do that at one point for a short period because I wanted to see what it would do regards to what other people would think about it, right? Like, oh, they would think I'm cool or this, that. Like, yeah, I want to fit in. Have you ever done something like that Did you regret it, or did you end up liking it? And what exactly was it? I think a lot of people would actually learn from those type of lessons.
I've just seen a comment on a TikTok video that said that the reason why we all can't find or struggling to find jobs is because old people can't afford to retire anymore. Yep.
I'll be honest, I didn't even think of that perspective. That makes so much sense, right? Like, if they can't afford to retire and they're not leaving their jobs, like, you're seeing even the jobs at pensions, like, no, I want to stay at this damn job because I need to continue to get paid, right? Like they said, insurance is super expensive. It could double, it could kind of put you out. Like, I want to stay in work, right? They want to stay in work because they have to, or they're even choosing to. Who the heck knows? And younger people can't find jobs, or they're struggling to find jobs. And even now at college, I made a video a few videos ago. No one's even going to college anymore. And the people that are getting scammed because they're stuck with all these bills and loans that they can't even get a job to pay back. And by the grace of God, I don't have student loans. I was able to pay back every damn penny of mine because, again, I take responsibility for things. But it's crazy. I didn't even think of that. What do you think? Do you think that people are staying in jobs because they have to or they want to? And do you think that's really affecting the younger generation? And then give me an example, because I can't think of a specific job, but I could see like some blue collar stuff. Like, yeah, I don't want to retire because I need the money. And yeah, that's... Oof.
You know, when I see older people working, I can't help but wonder, are they working because they want to or working because they have to? And it bothers...
I just want to say something. I didn't know that video was coming up. Just to be transparent, I watched these videos for the first time with you all because I want it to be natural, authentic, and I think it's just more fun. Because I don't want to, it's like rewatching a movie. I don't want to rewatch the damn clips. That's kind of silly. But I do make sure there's no cursing or extreme politics, racism, and stuff like that. But whoa, I feel like she's talking to us. I just said that.
Me a lot, because I know for a fact that a lot of older people are working because they have to. And what I can't seem to understand and wrap my mind around is why there are so many people that'll say, well, at least they're busy, at least they have something to do. But y'all, there is so much more to life than just working. And yes, some people may want to work, but it's not all of them. And I just sometimes can't help but wonder, when did we decide that this was just how things are?
She's right. When did we decide? As a country, when did we decide that? And if you couldn't tell, I'm super high energy. So even when I'm ready to retire, I'm probably not going to do nothing. I'll probably do something. But to your point, it doesn't have to be something really strenuous. It could be something that you really enjoy doing. And yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. But when did we decide as a country? She's right. What did that happen? Like, when did that happen?
I'm 43 years old. My plan is to retire at 59 years old. I originally wasn't going to retire until 67 because I didn't know you could retire early. Now that I have found out this little tidbit, I have no plans of working until the age of 60 years old. And then I'm just going to travel.
Yeah, I mean, good for him. It's possible. If he can do it, why can't you do it? Or why can't they do it, right? Like, there's millions and millions and millions of people who retire successfully with a lot of money, even before 60, before 50, before 40. I understand, yes, obviously less than before 40, but I'm making a point. And then there's people that retire with nothing and work forever. So, like, yes, how hard you work is a factor, how much money you make is a factor, but the biggest factor is how much you actually keep. Because if you make 100 and spend 100, you got 0. You make 100 and spend 150, you got minus 50. If you make 100 but only spend 50, you got 50. Yeah, it's not what you make, maybe a little bit, it's what you keep. Fact of the matter is this: 10,000 boomers are retiring every single damn day. 90% of them don't got a pot to piss in. They don't have anything saved. They can't retire if they wanted to. I mean, stop working. Yeah, like what? I mean, a 75-year-old woman who's getting evicted and, you know, her spouse died years ago. It's just like, that shouldn't be happening. People should understand they have a choice. There is a way out, I promise you. First things first, start paying yourself before you spend. It sounds crazy until you do it, then you're like, why was I never doing this? It took me to make multiple 6 figures and look back and say, where did it all go to make that change? So trust me, I'm blessed enough to learn that lesson at a young age. It really works. Definitely max out your 401k or whatever plan that you are given, whether it be pension, whether it be a some sort of tax advantage account. 401k is a must because it's free money. Take the full max, otherwise you're giving away free money. Do not count on Social Security alone because, like the other people said, the well is running dry. That's for another video. Don't come for me. That's a whole nother thing. But either way, don't rely on it. If you don't rely on it, then you don't have to worry about it. And then some positivity for my older folks that may be watching this. I appreciate you again for watching this video. There is hope. You can make a change and you can do it. I've heard stories and I've seen things that give me that confidence. You can do it as long as you start making that change today, right? Like geographically, even if you have to move to a city or somewhere to give yourself a better opportunity or to learn from people that are ahead of you, you can make a change. It is never too late. At the end of the day, I want everyone to win, and as a community, it's not about me. It's about helping each other, so let me know what you guys think. If you have any advice for us, let me know in the comments. Consider subscribing. Again, we have a goal of 100,000 people. Let's call it who will be financially savvy and literate by the end of the year. Again, consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. Check out this one right here, most importantly, because YouTube thinks it may be best for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.